Good afternoon, my crafty friends. Welcome back to another episode of Making a Hot Mess. I have a really good idea of what I want to do using this die to do watercolouring on a card. I'm sure, but I've seen it somewhere, but I really cannot remember who I see do it. But so I've got a really good idea of what I want to do. So this is one of them cut out. And I want to like colour in the little hearts, using my ink as like watercolour to colour it in, and then yeah, I think it'd look really nice. And I have seen it somewhere. I'm not sure if it was a reel or on YouTube or somewhere, but I mean, I think it looked pretty. But this is me doing it. I do like to make a hot mess doing things. And I've never done it before, so I like to do it as like a craft along with me. I'm not teaching you anything. If I do, that's fantastic. But that's the idea of this channel, is for me to craft as if I'm crafting along with somebody. So I need to cut out a few more of these, and then we're going to stick them all together. But the good thing is, look at these. This is what came out of these, and you can keep these. Use these for something else. I mean, some of them look different shapes than others, and use them for what you will. So let me just pop and cut out some more of these, and then we'll start putting it all together. Okay, well, that's a lot. So here's all my pieces. I've still got to get some of the pieces out. So I've got 4 all together. So the fun will come when I try to stick all these together. But some of these have got like the bits still in them, so you can see the heart shapes. So I'm going to try and keep one of those so that I can see how the heart shape's going to go. And then we'll just use that as the bottom layer. So if I do get any ink or anything on it, it's not going to be too drastically awful. So let's do that with this one. Oh, come on. There we go. So as you can see, it's still got all the like the little bits in it, which I'll take it at the end. But for now, you can see all the heart shapes. So when I haven't got a piece of card, I'll get one. When I'm painting, like I can use this as a mask, is what I'm planning. But it'll give me more of the shape of the heart, if you know what I mean, because if I don't, there's just a big gap there. So right, we'll keep that one there with that, so I don't get them in a muddle. Let's try and get all these little bits out of here. Oh, do you know what, I've got a better thing for that. I already had it out ready because I used it earlier. Doing. Let me speed up this bit so you don't have to watch. Wow, that was some job. Okay, and everything's mixed up. I even tried to use this to do that, but I don't know why, but I can never seem to get it to work, and I forgot I had it. But when you've been crafting for like as many years as I have, oh look, there's one left in there. You do sometimes forget some of the stuff you have. Right, let me just clean this up a bit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That wasn't useful, was it? Okay, so where's the third one? Oh, there. Oh my goodness, how am I going to stick this together? Do you know what I should have done? I should have put double-sided tape on the back, but it's okay. Oh, it's like weeds. If I could just get a rough idea, like, you see where I'm going with it. Oh, it looks like I've got triple vision. Yeah, so something like that. So there's all our little inside bits. We don't need those. We can get rid of that with that. And I don't know whether to try and stick them together first or do this first. I mean, I think both of them are going to be just as bad as one another. So, you see what I mean? So I'm going to put that in so I can get the shape of the hearts, and then we'll just use this one as our bottom layer for that. So I'm going to keep those pieces that are in there. I'm going to keep them in there for now. Let's start with trying to glue these together, because that feels like it's going to be the hardest thing to do. I do have... Oh, excuse me while I grab one. I don't need that anymore. It's just a little silicone sheet, so it doesn't matter if I get glue or anything on it. And I think I'm going to get glue and everything on it. So let's move those ones out of the way. And get some glue. Make ourselves comfortable. Actually, I've got an idea. Hold on. Oh, let's not use that. Let me get my big bottle. Okay, so, well, I say big. I've got a little bottle of Gina K Connect glue. I've got some more in this one. I'm going to use that because what I'm going to try and do is if I squirt a dollop there, put the lid on that so I don't lose it. And then this seems like it's going to work in theory, but does things ever work? Not for me, they don't. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of glue on here. Probably a bit too much, to be fair. And just little dabby dabs. I mean, in theory, I could have just put glue on that bit. It's okay. Let's pick some of that glue up. Okay, well, it feels very sticky, so... But here comes the test. Where was that glue splodge? It's there. Let's put my sponge on that so I don't lose it. And then the best way I find is to find an area. So I'm going to go for the bottom of that heart there. The thing is with this glue, it sticks very well. It's very good glue. But for something like this, you don't want it to stick immediately as soon as it touches. No, you're the wrong way around. Okay, there we go. There we go, come on. You go there. There we go. You go there. Come on. Come on. I mean, fiddly is not the word. I think, where's my... Oh, see, I put it safe and I still lose it. Let's get a bit more glue on here. And we might just need a little dabby dab in here for this little heart. Alright, let's have a look here. So I've got to bring it closer to me. Let's get a little dabby dab in here. There we go. These ones have not gone together at all, but you see what I'm trying to do here? It's not really working, is it? Oh. Okay, I'm going to fast forward you through this tedious task because this is no fun for anybody, is it? But I mean, yeah, you see what I'm doing? But let me fix this bit and stick this one, and I will be back. Okay. We got it together. That was actually horrendous, and I never want to do that again. But I do think with a bit of practice that would be okay. Or maybe like double-sided sticky sheets on the back would probably help. But then I think that would be hard because like if you stick it in the wrong place, you can't get it back up. Anyway, I did it. That's what we wanted. It's 3 layers thick. Let me, oh my gosh, I've made a mess. Let me just clean this and then we'll move on to the fun bit. Right, so I need to now cut a piece of paper. This is US 8.5 by 11 piece of card. So I'm going to cut it by 5.5. And then just the front panel by 4.25. There we go. Oh. And I just, is that right? Yeah. And I just need one of those. So, and what I'm going to do is paint directly onto that. I might trim it down a smidge when I'm done, but for now, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to take some Scrapbook.com mint tape. I don't know whether I should have trimmed that down a bit. Let's put that bit down. I love this because I'm literally just, you know, thinking and talking out loud, deciding what it is I want to do. And normally I'll just be sitting in here by myself thinking, ugh, this is boring. But I'm enjoying myself for the most part. Right, so I want to colour in these. So what I've got is these. So little mini distress ink cubes. Oh, this is coming apart. Where's my little? Take a pin on that. Just gonna put a little smidge of glue. In there. And then pinch that closed. And was it here? Yeah, there. I mean, I don't think that sponge tip was a very, that sponge trick was very good, to be honest. I got more of that glue. Come on. I got more of that glue on my mat than I did on my paper. I mean, the rest of it looks like, oh no, is that the bit I just say? Just doing every other piece. And sorry, I'm out of the camera, but I am here gluing my work together. But then it doesn't matter how you get, you know, your card done. You know? Just do it. Okay, so yeah, we're going to use these. I've got a little water brush pen. But what I might need is, I'm going to grab this. But I don't know what it's going to do to the glare, actually. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, you can see it a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to use that so that I can put my ink on it. So let's start with something relatively easy. Let me get a tiny piece of the thin mint tape just to hold that piece there, so I can do this heart. And we'll do that one. Let's do that on purple. So what we'll do is just put a little, which is Shaded Lilac. Give our pen a little squeeze. Get some, come on, get them. It's quite a chunky pen actually. I probably should have got a thin one. But it'll do. And then pick up some ink. There's probably a bit too much oil in there. Come on. And then we just want to give this some colour. A little bit of watercolouring with our inks. How's that look? Okay, let's wipe that off and go for the next one. Oh, that's going to be our dodgy one, isn't it? Okay, let's take that out. Okay, we're going to slide this in. This may get some ink on it. It's okay. I'm going to stick it to our other ones, but I will do that when we are done. So let's just take that in there like that. Okay, so we've done purple there, so let's do pink on the next one down. Come in. Out you come. And we'll do that one in this one. In this one here. I've got to say, these colours aren't the best. Might try a different paintbrush. Hold tight. I'm going to get a different paintbrush. Okay, all right, I've got this. So what I'll do is squirt some water here. And just a tiny bit. And pick this up here. Okay, and let's see. Still not quite. I mean, maybe they're... Could have used a different ink, I suppose. Ooh. Let's put some more ink down. I mean, I don't even know if you can. Well, you can. You can see the colour. Do you know what? Let's just do it and see what happens. So let's dry that off. So we've got, let's go orange there. Orange there and then yellow. Oh God, that one looks... Tiny bit of water. Okay. That one you can see. I'll add a little tiny spidge of water in that one. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, wipe that off. And let's wipe these ones off. Okay. And let's go for yellow. Oh, that one looks really bright as well. And we'll do this one. Actually, let's do this one. No, we'll do this one. No, they're very similar in colour palette. Okay. I mean, I'm not happy with the consistency of that, but it's fine. It's what it is. So, orange, yellow, and now green. colour green. Oh, I haven't been showing you actually what the colours were. So we did that one, didn't we? Shaded lilac. And the pink was sponge sugar. Oh, where are you? Sponge sugar. Went the wrong way, sorry. The orange was dried marigold. And the yellow was scattered straw. And this one is salvaged patina. Salvaged patina. Oh, but I love green. It's like my favourite colour. I mean, can you tell? Like everything I have is green. But yeah, I do love me a bit of green. If I can choose something in the colour green, I'll get it in the colour green. Right, let's see. I hope it looks nice. It looks blue. I'm not going to lie, that looks blue. In what world is that? Oh gosh, why do I keep going the opposite way? That the wrong colour. That colour. That matches my nails. That does not match my nails. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Let's try. I've got another green actually. So let's try this green. Let's get the camera in the right place. So evergreen bow. Oh, well, that does look green. Let's smidge some more water down here. Ooh. I feel like this one's going to be really dark. Oh gosh, let's see. Whoa, that is dark. I'll loosen up a bit. Okay, and then the last colour I had was blue, which is a stormy sky. And that's just going to go in the... Oh, can you hear the ice cream van? It's still really hot here. Right, what is happening here actually? Oh, it's because, okay, it's because, what is happening here? That's fallen down. Smooth that up. Come on, out the way. There we go. Okay, so let's paint this one. This is our blue one. I'm running out of water. Okay. So now what we'll do now is go in the opposite direction. So we've got the purple up here. Let's squidge some water down here. Wipe my brush. And we'll do in this little one here, wipe my brush, some purple. So we'll try and go opposite to each other. And then this one, this tiny little one here, can be pink. And that could actually probably come out because And then that one can be the yellow. That can be that green. And then that one can be that yellow or that orange. So I've got some here already. Just don't want to leave the same colours up right on top of each other. Okay, oh, where do you come from? Got up my hair. And then that one can be orange. We can actually probably take this off now. And put that to one side. What did I say? Orange. Have I got orange? No. Yellow. That one can be yellow. Yellow. And then that one, I probably did need that, didn't I? Just for there. Can be this green or blue. And then that one can be that blue. I don't need that now. They look similar, but they're not. Or are they? Have I just put that colour in? Jeez, can we do stuff out? Right. Let's darken that up. Okay. Okay, well, I've done my best with that. But the thing is, I'm not going to do it and get myself, sorry, I'm just going to get a baby wipe, and get myself frustrated with it, because I just want to have fun experimenting, seeing what I can do, and make somebody a nice card out of it. So I don't want it to turn into a thing where I'm getting stressed out or annoyed. So it is what it is. So let's peel this up and have a look. Right, well, it doesn't look like much, does it? But let's see if I layer this over that, how's it gonna look? See? Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay. Right, but now I need to stick this to that. Oh. I'll just get some chipboard next time and just make it out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 70. Okay, don't need those. Got to tie it up as you go along, people. Otherwise you end up in a big, big mess. Alright. Don't need that anymore. Put that away. I don't need that anymore. Put that away. I do need glue actually, but I'm going to try and do this a different way. Let's first poke these things. I want to put my little sponge. I'm going to poke these bits out and then stick this last one down. They're just really small. Ooh. And they just fly about everywhere. Come on, out you come. You can't be part of the card today, sorry. And last one, oh no, there's one. Is there one there? Yeah. Come on, out you pop. There we go. So that's all of them. Oh, and breathe. Right. So I need to stick this on to here. Did I get any? I didn't really get any ink on it, but I am going to use it as my bottom one, so. What I might do is do it the old-fashioned way, the long, tedious way. shake the glue down and just put, come on, oh, I need to refill it. Let's do it here so you can see. Right. So just really thin little lines of glue. Right, let me do this off camera and I'll be back. Do you know what, that was actually easier than the last one, but I can't imagine it's very fun to watch someone fiddling around with glue, although that's not lined up very well. But you know, the thought has just occurred to me that I've actually got to do all that again to put it on there. But look, that's going to look so cute. Let me lift this up. Look how cute that's going to look. Okay, let's let that dry for me. I'm covered in glue. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe cutting that down a little bit. Let me find my layering dies. These ones. And let's see what ones fit. So the outside one is the same size as this. Let's try and go 3 in. Yeah. Just like, ooh, it's got a bit. Because I don't mind if the bottom hangs off a little bit or the sides, because I'm going to layer it onto the card. Just like that. No. Oh, I've got glue on my fingers. I should really go and wash my hands. Right, let's cut this out. You will be able to hear me. Ugh. Wowzers. Okay. There we go. So we'll keep the mint tape because you can still use that. There's plenty of stick left in there. And this one. And that can go in the recycling because I can't use that. And that can go back in there. And it was the third one. There we go. Do you know what I love about these is that they come on a magnetic sheet. And to my knowledge, I don't know if any other companies do that, but this is the only company that I use that does that. It does it with all of them. Like I bought sentiment dies and they've got a magnetic sheet too. Okay, so then we've got that. And we've got this. It's still falling apart. And then we're going to stick that down. Just like so. See? It's actually so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. So now I've got to do, is this dry? Yeah, it doesn't take long to dry. It's only dye ink with water. Right, let me just go and wash my hands and then we'll come back and I'll get them sticky again. Okay, I'm back. Do you know, on reflection of doing this, I think a thicker cardstock in general would have been better and a thicker line because this line is very thin and it's really quite hard to get glue on. So I do think that, and double-sided sheets would have made a massive difference too. But, you know, it's no fun if you don't put all the work in. It's still very sticky. Oh, I've got to stick your fingers again. So, let me, okay, I'm going to cover it in glue and then we'll line it up. Okay, right, so I ended up literally just using my fingers because it's just too thin. And this glue dries clear, so I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm a little bit concerned about it, but not overly so. Right, okay, it's very tacky, so let me move this down here. and we'll try and line up one at a time. So those two. My fingers are really sticky. This was, but you live and learn, don't you? Like, I've got a ton of ways that I would do this differently next time. There we go. Look at that, it's down. And I do have an adhesive eraser that I can, oh my God, look at this. That I can get some of the glue off if I so wish to, but it doesn't really even notice that much. Like, it doesn't notice at all. Like, that's coming apart down there. I clearly did not put enough glue down there. Oh, and I just stuck it in there. Let's put a smidge on you. Come on. Come on. On you. On you get. Get on your little piece now. Come on. No games. There we go. Down you get. There we go. I'm conscious of like ripping up the cardboard because my fingers are sticky. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry just for a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll finish. Okay, so whilst that was drying, I did make a little bow for the front of it using the Spellbinders mini bow. And I made a matting layer with matching cardstock to go behind it for our card. I think that's, yeah, I'm happy with it. It was a hot mess there, here and there, but like, I say, you see all these perfect card makers making perfect cards, and I just think there's people like me that just, get creative, have fun, try things out. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. I mean, you see that whole process. It was, I could have thrown it away halfway, but I didn't. What am I looking for? I'll take one off. But I'm now, once it all comes together, it's going to look fantastic. And you know what? That's what you don't see as well. Like, you see all these perfect cards and how they come, but is that their first one or their 17th one? And how long did it take them to do, You want all the mess ups, and you want to see it all. You want to know that, we're all just human. Oh, that's not going to work because that's up there. That's fine. So let's mat this on here. It's only a very slight border because I've cut it just 1/8 of an inch bigger than what this is. So there's not going to be very much of a border, just a little one. Actually, I don't know if I want this cardstock or this one. No, I don't want this one. I'm going to get a different one. Hold on a second. Actually, I can use what we had left over earlier on. So I'll just grab this one because it's closer. Let me score this because this matches that card. And that one was the Nina. And it's just a slight different colour. So let's score this at 4 1/4. Oh, sorry. And let's fold that down. Match my little hammer now. Just make sure that's going to be fine. There we go. Let's put that away. Get this. That's, that wasn't entirely necessary. I could have used that card base for this card. But I've got the card to be able to do it so it matches. So why not just do it? I'm going to use a tiny little bit of foam tape. And there's a lot of dimension and we're going to have this on there. But I do want to pop it up just a smidge, and I do have some thinner foam tape somewhere. Hold on. What that one? Oh, this one. So it's just, I think it's about 1 millimetre. Yeah, about 1 mil. So let me get my sticky scissors. Yeah, this is the crafting I like. I got messy, I thought about, you know, giving up and trying again. But I stuck with it. And so far, I'm really happy that I did. I mean, there's nothing about this so far that thinks, oh, don't like that. And you know, I've made this. I've spent my afternoon, my hot afternoon, my Sunday afternoon, making this card. And when I give it to someone, they're not going to know how long I spent on it. You know, they're just going to know that I made them a card. And, you know, oh, come on, why are these not coming off? And be grateful, yeah, hopefully. So, most people I give cards to are grateful. I mean, some people in this generation are a bit, they don't do cards, which is a shame because I like to make them, but I still make cards for people even if they aren't. Oh my goodness, there we go. It's having a bit of a hard time with that. Okay, so here's our card. We'll straighten out, might make it easier to center. And roughly about there. Again, doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, there's glue in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there. It's fine. I'll say it again. My mantra. It's a homemade card. Okay. Oh, I've still got my tweezers on this. Oh, see, cute little bow. Just to put here. I am going to put some double-sided tape on it though, because I think that'll stick it better because it's quite heavy. Where's the end of this? Oh, where are you? There we go. Oh, let's stick it on and cut it. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, too much, Kelly. Too much. Right, let's just snip that off there. I mean, it's up, so it's not going to make a difference if it's there or not, because as long as it sticks the bit down that I need. Right, oh, let me spend a week now trying to get this off here. Use this. Oh, come on. There we go. At least I know it'll be stuck down. And you know what, I could have, oh dear, I do like to make work for myself. I'm going to snip a little smidge off there. And I am actually going to stick some to the other side so I can stick it. I'm going to stick it down. Oh, look at this. There's like 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 different types of tape. There we go. And there we go. Let's stick that on the other like that. And then we can stick those 2 little bits down. Now, I haven't put a sentiment on it. Because that could be, you know, birthday, graduation. Where's that little thing on there? I mean, there's some marks on this, but it's fine. I mean, that is actually ripped paper, I believe, from the glue earlier. But let me, hold on. Scoot that over there so you can't see it. Go away, no one wants you. Look at that. And that all started with this. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I really like that. And you can write whatever you want inside. So thank you if you stuck with me today, making a hot mess, butchering a card. It seems to be what I do best. If you don't know, I do have a TikTok channel and I do have a Facebook page. They're both Kel's Crafted Creations. It's been running, Kel's Crafted Creations, probably now coming up for 5 years. I don't post on it all the time. I'm trying to. And it's not just card making on there. It's literally got a bit of everything on there. I would do everything if, you know, if I could, but I just can't. So, but I do really like card making. It's it's just a really fun creative outlet that you can just have fun and experiment. That's what I've done today. Literally just, I see that, it reminded me of something that I'd seen somebody else do. To be honest, she's probably done it. I should have tried to find the video because she's probably or the he, but I'm sure it was a woman. Probably had tips and tricks on how to do things. But it's finished, it's done, it's turned out great, and I love it. So thank you. There'll be more. And hopefully I'll see you then. And if you did like my video, if you could subscribe or leave me a like or a comment, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.